Hi everyone, Nick here, and today it's going to be a slightly different video to the kind of videos I normally make, in that, there is gameplay, but the video isn't about the gameplay. The video that you can see on the screen, well right now I guess, is from when I was doing time trial around Azerbaijan the other day on F1 2020, preparing for my league race, which happened yesterday as of the date of recording. It went okay, not sure the practice really made any difference, but hey ho. But instead of talking about that, I'm just going to talk about some stuff that happened this year. I figured it's the last day of 2020, so I figured let's have a look at some of the good stuff that happened from my own personal point of view. You know, we'll ignore the obvious topic that usually comes up, and when you think of 2020, let's just put that to one side and let's talk about something that was good, something that I enjoyed from this year, and that, well, basically was playing computer games. So the obvious computer game that I've been playing a lot of this year, and you'll have seen it a little bit on YouTube, a little bit more on Twitch, but it's F1 2020. That came out in June, July, something like that this year, and I've been playing it pretty much non-stop ever since. It's been really good. I've really liked this version of the game. I feel like, I really like driving single-seaters in racing games, and I feel like this is a really, I don't know if it's the most realistic. I know there's the whole thing of like, is it an arcade, is it a simcade, whatever. I just like driving it. It's got a nice handling model that I enjoy playing on my wheel. It's got a lot of downforce. I like that you can chuck it in some corners. I like that you've got that whole thing of just really, really pushing, and I think that just clicks with me. So I really like it. I like driving in it. I like playing single player, time trial, multiplayer. It ticks all the boxes, so for me it's been a really good game. Talking of multiplayer, obviously, long-term viewers on this channel, and there might be one or two, I don't know, probably all got bored of me not uploading anything, but you'll have remembered from F1 2018 and F1 2019, Serious Racing League. I haven't posted any videos about that, but it's still going. This Serious Racing League is still alive and well. We've done 2 seasons. Yesterday was the finale of Season 2. We've been able to make the calendar a little bit more compact this season, because people have got a bit more free time, which is, helpful. But we've done 2 seasons. Season 1, I finished 3rd in the driver standings, 4th in the constructors, and 4th in the supergrid. And in Season 2, I finished 2nd in all 3 driver standings. So that's good. So we've got improvement. Going forward from that is going to be tricky. In Season 1, we won 2 races. Season 2, we won 3 races. And I'm not going to lie, I'm slightly disappointed that I only won 3 races, but never mind. So yeah, we've got to take a step forward, and it's going to be challenging. I want to do it. I don't know how to take that extra leap forward. I think I said at the end of Season 1, I wanted to try and get a little bit faster, a little bit closer to Tony, who's won everything on F1 2020. Will we do it? I don't know. I need to put my foot down, knuckle down, and get a bit of practice in, especially as Season 3 is realistic performance, and I can see either Williams or Haas beckoning for me, so ouch. Away from F1 2020 though, I've played a lot of different games over on Twitch, but in terms of the games that would define 2020 for me, the obvious one other than F1 2020 would be Fall Guys. I really enjoyed Fall Guys. It's really weird because I saw the trailer for it and thought, well, that doesn't look interesting. Just blobs running around, who cares? And it came out and it was free on PlayStation Plus, and I was like, okay, fine. I may have added it to my library. I wasn't that bothered. And then people seemed to get interested about it, and people were like, well, why don't you play that? And I was like, I could give it a go, I suppose. And I remember watching a stream of it, someone else, I have no idea who it was, playing. I was like, yeah, okay, maybe we can give it a go. And I just gave it a go, and it was really fun. It's a really simple game. It's an absolute bastard of a game as well. I can't think of many other games that I simultaneously love and hate as much as Fall Guys, and that can be within the same round as well, which is interesting. But yeah, it's good. I've really enjoyed that. I don't get as many crowns as I used to. I was very confident I could get that 20 crown total achievement, inching there, and that 5 in a row. I think I got 3 in a row once, but 5 in a row. I do well to get 5 finals in a row nowadays, so you know that is not going to go particularly well if I'm trying to hunt down that one. And then the other game I've played probably a lot more recently than the other games, and isn't even a 2020 game. I think it's 2019, maybe 2018, I'm not 100% sure. Is Tetris 99. I've played that a lot recently. It's the main game I play on the Switch. I did play Ring Fit Adventure a bit towards the sort of middle of the year. That was quite fun until I hurt my foot a little bit. Not massively, just to the point that jogging on the spot was not a good thing to do. So I stopped and haven't started again. Maybe, you know, January, New Year's resolution. Sounds good. Yeah, I've been playing Tetris. I really like Tetris 99 because I really like Tetris as a thing anyway. But I seem to be vaguely good at this one. Obviously not like pro levels or anything. They're just absolutely ridiculously good. But I just seem reasonably good. I mean, I can win occasionally. I think I win about 4% of the matches I go in, which sounds not great. And when I've played over 1,000 matches, it's not amazing. But when you consider that other people are actually good at the game, and I still have a bit of a sort of a Zoolander issue with it, in that I can only rotate in one direction. I can't remember which one it even is, but whatever one it is, if I want to rotate it, say clockwise, I'll just rotate it anti-clockwise 3 times. I haven't quite mastered going both ways, which is probably holding me back somewhat, but never mind. I have learned how to T-spin though, that was good. I always start off with a T-spin triple at the start, which is probably not a great idea, but once you know how to do it, you kind of have to show off, and it's you know, very, very exciting. Everyone's very, very impressed, all 2 people who ever see me do that, but then they can be useful when you're doing actual normal T-spins towards the end, as hopefully Future Nick will show it on the screen right now. But yeah, those 3 games, F1 2020, Fall Guys, and Tetris 99 have been games I've really enjoyed this year. They all have a common theme as well, in that they don't really have an end. Like, I mean, I know that technically, you know, the multiplayer on F1 2020 seasons have got ends. My team's got season ends, and I think there's only a certain amount of seasons you can do, maybe 10, I don't know. So there is an end to them, but there's no like game over, you won, the end screen. To any of these Fall Guys and Tetris 99, they're just endless. They're just, you know, as long as you can keep on pressing X to start a new round, you can keep on pressing that. So I would quite like to have a game for F1. I would quite like to have a game for 2021 where I actually have a conclusion to get to. We've got Hitman 3 coming up at the beginning of the year, but knowing me, that'll just end up being Sapienza Simulator, because that's all I ever do, throwing explosive golf balls at people in Italy. Doesn't matter what version of Hitman it is, as long as I can do that, then I'll be doing that. So we'll see. We'll see. There must be some other games I've looked at. Keep on liking the look of Control as well. Maybe I'll get that at one point. Kind of waiting to see what goes on with. I think there's a PS5 version of that. Maybe. We'll sort that out. I'd also quite like to have a go at a couple of other sim racing games as well. So I got Assetto Corsa Competizione earlier in the year, and I was enjoying that until my PC broke for unrelated reasons. Apparently it couldn't cope with Micro Machines 2, the most taxing game of all time. But yeah, I enjoyed that, and I've always had a little bit of an eye on iRacing as well, so maybe we'll give those a go in the new year as well. Talking about games, obviously one of the things that's been really good this year for me has been not just the playing of the games, but the streaming of the games over on Twitch. So that's gone really well. I've been really having a really good time with that. And I think that's the thing that I'm focusing on. Obviously I could get bogged down in metrics and numbers and statistics and stuff like that. But for me, the gauge of how well I'm doing on Twitch is how much fun I'm having, and how much fun it looks, at least according to chat, that people are having watching me. Those are the sort of, hard to quantify that. You're not going to go on the Twitch analytics and go, how much fun did everyone have? Okay, good. 78%. Oh, very nice. Good. No, it doesn't exist. But you can get a feel for it. But it's gone really well, I think. I mean, in terms of, just in case, you're new or not interested. Well, actually, if you're not interested, you just pause. Just skip this bit. I started streaming probably 2016 as mainly a reason to back up and upload clips from F1 2016 league races. There was a brief period in 2016 where I did do a little bit of other game streaming as well, and it was alright. I kind of had fun with it, but it was very, very half-hearted. I was just playing different games every single day, wasn't telling anyone about it. I was just clicking go live and hoping that someone would then stumble into me playing Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation 1. It's not going to happen. So, I'd be lucky to see one person there. And that kind of, when you're talking to literally no one, that can be a bit annoying. I had a little bit of a bump in 2017 where I think I got a couple of viewers on average per stream. I can't honestly remember what I was doing. Probably F1 2017 and other things like that. It was going okay-ish. Wasn't really growing. Was just doing it just for the fun of it. And then in 2019, I think people got bored of the not really doing it kind of thing and just streaming from a PlayStation 4. Because I was going down to like 1 or 2 viewers max for each stream, and one of those viewers was me with my laptop open in case anyone did happen to stumble into the chat. So yeah, not particularly successful. And then just this year I just thought, you know what, just give it a go. You quite like doing it, and I quite like the idea of doing streaming and actually talking to people while we're doing it and having a chat and that kind of thing and interacting. I kind of, like the idea. I had a capture card, got a webcam, got a microphone, got a laptop that is able to do streaming. It doesn't seem to be able to do anything else, but it can do that. Well, when it's not having a bit of a strop anyway. And that, I thought I'd just give that a go in February, whack the webcam on while I do my races, and that's been really good. I can't say that it immediately suddenly went into like stratosphere and I'm suddenly like getting 100 viewers per stream or anything. I've never even got 100 viewers any stream, but I think it helped. And then obvious reasons, in March people suddenly had a lot more free time, and some people decided to spend it over on Twitch, which was quite fun. And yeah, from there it kind of just snowballed a little bit. So from going from a couple of viewers max per stream in about February, we got to December, so last time I checked it was an average of 19 for the last 30 days. So that's pretty good, nice and sort of steady progress. Bit of a spike in the last month. Honestly don't really know why, and I would quite like to know. There is a very coincidental thing of me adding a second monitor to my setup so that I can specifically look at chat, but I don't know how that means that more people watch me. I could maybe strain to do some explaining and say, well, I've got that screen there, so I react to chat a lot better and react to alerts and stuff better, so therefore people enjoy and stay and hang around or something like that. But I'm not 100% sure about that. I think it might just be coincidence, but I'd love to know what it is, because I'd love to just keep on doing whatever it is I'm doing that's making things go in the right direction. So yeah, it's going well. That's helped. But I think the other thing that's helped this year in terms of the old streaming has been I've had a bit more of a positive attitude towards it. I've written down on my notes, and I have actually got notes where I'm trying to do bullet points, so this isn't just a pure ramble. But I feel like I've given it a go, and what I've written in quotes is a spin on my old catchphrase of why not do that? Because there's been a few things where I've just thought, do you know what, that would be fun to do. Do I expect anyone to actually react to it? Not really. Do I expect people to take a piss? Possibly. But do I think it would be fun to do? Do I think I'd have fun with it? Yeah. So you've got things like, I was affiliate for a couple of years without getting any subscribers and no one gave a shit. And rightly so. I made some emotes. People thought, oh, that's quite fun. I want to spam why do that in chat. Great. Gave people an actual reason to subscribe. And they have done, which is amazing. Didn't expect them to, but I thought, how hard can it be to make an emote? Let's make an emote. was watching random videos and they were like, well, you can make merch shops like Teespring and stuff like that for free. Okay, cool. How hard is it to make a t-shirt? Not that hard. Well, okay, I'll make a t-shirt then. Why not? It'll be fun. Literally no expectation of anyone to buy one. And then people have bought them. You got stuff like that. Other stuff like, always when I've been doing F1 related streams, always been multiplayer. Did some single player. The My Team Monday streams I do are probably my most popular streams. That's really good. And then we got other things where I just, had little random goes, like when I did those prediction things for the My Team Monday races where we do the silly commands and all that kind of stuff. I thought, why not give it a go? I thought people will, completely ignore it when I wheeled that out and thought it would be a load of old arse. But people seem to really like that, got into it, got proper competitors and people like wanting to actually win and, ended up with prizes and stuff like that. It was amazing. So that's been really good. People just reacting really well to, things I've done. And there'll be things that I've forgotten about that haven't gone well. And there'll be things I'll continue doing that won't go as well. And who cares? I think that's one of the things that I've sort of tried to embrace in my head in terms of Twitch, and probably it's just for anything. So if anyone who's interested in doing this kind of thing, just give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? For the t-shirts, what's the worst that happens? I put the t-shirt stall up there, no one buys anything. Okay, and I had fun making a t-shirt. Great. Okay. Next, I've lost nothing by doing it, and I've gained some fun and a few quid. So that's good. Good stuff. So yeah, if you're ever thinking, should I do that? Just give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? So I think that's one of the things I'm going to try and focus on for 2021. Because I'm not going to try and give myself specific goals like I must get X followers or Y subs or anything like that within X amount of time. I'm not going to do that. I have a couple of sort of numberish based goals I'd like to hit, but I'm not going to put specific times on them and stuff like that. I think my main thing is going to be have fun. Do things that I enjoy. So one of the things I do enjoy doing is uploading videos to YouTube. Now you may think, well, you obviously don't enjoy it that much because you haven't done it for ages, you lazy bleeder. And you'd be right. I suppose one of the issues I have with that is I want to upload videos that I have fun making, that I would want to watch as a viewer. I don't want to just make really annoying F1 2020 clickbaity videos, standard videos of I did a race, here's a clickbaity thumbnail with my face going, oh my god, I'm so shocked, with a white outline around it and maybe a car that's crashed behind it and a big bit of text saying wow or something like that, and then shouting, oh my god, what is up fam, that was an amazing race, like and subscribe fam now please. And I don't want to do that. I want to do videos that I would like to actually watch. That's what I want to try and think of. How do I put a spin on just your standard F1 2020 videos and make them interesting? So I'm going to try and do that. It may be an evolution rather than a revolution, to semi-quote Alan Partridge, but we'll see how it goes. I think one of the things I'm going to try and do is just do some more uploads and then try and refine it as we go along, rather than trying to jump in two-footed into the final article, because I don't know what the final article is. But we're going to try and do some more uploads, I promise. Hopefully this is the start of a slippery slope into actually doing that. I say slippery slope, that sounds bad. You know what I mean. The other target I have as well is keep on going with Twitch. And that's what I've written down here. For it, keep growing / going with Twitch. I mean, if you're an affiliate, there's the obvious target, which is become a Twitch partner. And there are 3 requirements that you have to pass to do that. You have to stream for 25 hours, no problem. You have to stream on 12 different days in the same 30-day period, no problem. And you need an average of 75 viewers, problem. So that's the thing I need to improve on. And, is it a goal that I'd like to achieve at some point? Yeah, I mean, it would be a cool thing to do, If we had that many people watching me, that would be really awesome, I'd really, hopefully enjoy having a nice, busy chat, and hopefully it would all be very nice and good. Do I think I'll get there? Not convinced, but what's the harm in trying? I mean, what happens if you go, oh no, you only got 60? So, okay, what, do I just get kicked off Twitch? No. So I might as well give it a go. Am I going to set myself a target of have to do that in 2021? No. It would be nice. But, you know, we'll see. In terms of a couple of ones, the sort of easy-ish ones, I mean, I'm just shy of 500 followers, so I think getting to that would be quite good, but that'll hopefully happen quite soon this year. 1,000 would be very nice. Carry on at the current rate, that should hit somewhere in the middle of the year. So that would be really cool. But I'm not going to lose any sleep if it doesn't. Followers, you know, you don't get anything for having 1 million followers, other than, I don't know, sponsorships or something like that. But never mind. One goal I would quite like though is enough sub points to be able to unlock the final affiliate emote spot. I think I've got all but one now, so just need to do that. And that is not a please go and subscribe so I can do that kind of thing. I just want it to just happen, you know, keep on growing. If keep on growing and going and stuff like that, then it'll happen naturally. So that's all good. I think it's just going to be keep it fun, keep it interesting, keep evolving it, keep trying new things, keep doing new things that might make it more fun. Like yesterday we did the live draw for the season 3 calendar and I whacked up some new graphics that I mocked up. You know, that was quite fun to do. People seem to like it. It's a win-win. So that's really good. I just want to keep on having fun with things on YouTube, on Twitch. Discord is something I've started doing recently and people seem to be enjoying that. I'm enjoying it as well. So that's good. And yeah, I think it's just going to be keep on going and keep on with that sort of positive attitude of just why not do that? Maybe this will be the year of why not do that rather than why do that. Maybe that'll be this year's catchphrase. You can already see the t-shirt is why do that, but with like a little arrow going in, just a correction. Yeah, maybe the positive 2021 strategy. And one other thing, of course, I wanted to say as well was basically a really big thank you to, well, basically everyone really. You know, whether that's someone who's watched a video that I've done, watched a stream, subscribed, followed, tweeted, chatted on Discord, predicted in a competition, said hello in chat, done anything, basically. Any of that it is just massively appreciated. You know, it changes, you know, just being there and just saying hi is massively appreciated. It changes it from me just sat here playing a game on my own to actually interacting in inverted commas, but you know, having a chat with people and making it a fun thing to do. I'm hoping that you guys have fun as well. I certainly have. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully that hasn't been too rambly. I will obviously go back and edit that. I'm sure future Nick will thank me for my waffling and inability to speak clearly. But so apologies. But yeah, thanks for watching, listening, whatever this is. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you for another video sometime soon here. Catch me on Twitch. Hit up all the links below, all that kind of stuff if you're interested. But otherwise, I'll see you again sometime soon. Till then, bye bye.